This episode talking about money. Jesus himself in Matthew 6 said, "Do not store up for yourself treasures on earth, where moths and rust destroy and thieves break in and steal, but store them up in heaven, where moths and rust can't destroy and thieves can't break in and steal." And there's an old saying, "Whoever dies with the most toys win," but that's really not true. What you do on this earth that doesn't have eternal significance will be passed away. It will be burned up. It will no longer remain. But what we do with our money that has eternal significance, advancing the kingdom of God, that will remain forever, and it's eternal. And so it's important, I think, to think about, even in our giving, is when we're giving, we want to give to good things, obviously, but when we give to things that have eternal significance, we store up treasures in heaven. It will never pass away. And Jesus even says at the end of that, "Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." It's like what we do with our giving really does determine where our heart is. And he goes on in that passage in Matthew 6 to say, "No one can serve two masters. You'll either love one and hate the other, or be devoted to one and despise the other." He says, and he goes on and very specifically, you cannot serve God and wealth. And so I think the thing that we really just need to keep asking ourselves is, with this money, is it more important to me than God? Is it an idol? Am I giving? Am I giving freely? And I think about, if you look at the Sea of Galilee and the Dead Sea. They're both on the Jordan River, and you may have heard this before, but the Jordan River flows into the Sea of Galilee. The Sea of Galilee is full of life. It's the sea where Jesus walked on water and the disciples fished, and then that water comes out of the Sea of Galilee, and it goes on down the Jordan River into the Dead Sea. And the Dead Sea is dead. There's no life in it. The salt content is extremely high, and the reason why is because the water doesn't flow out of the Dead Sea. All that water goes in there and stays and just evaporates. So the salt content is extremely high, whereas the Sea of Galilee receives the water but lets it go. And I think that's just a great picture in the Bible of giving. As we give and we receive and then give, it's life-giving not only to us but others. And so I just want to encourage you to kind of remember what Jesus' words, that you can't serve God and wealth.